frame 9 feet tall, towering against the sky. Long beard flowing freely in the wind. The green dragon crescent blade, cold and gleaming, slashes through the air, tracing a crimson arc of blood. Red hair tosses its fiery mane, trampling the dust of the frontier lands. One solemn vow outweighs 1,000 wishes, a lifetime dedicated to being Guan Yu. A stature 9 feet high, standing amidst the pass at twilight. The green dragon crescent blade swirls, making heaven and earth bow in awe. Red hair neighs a resounding cry, galloping through the clouds along the path of war. A single stern glance forces 100 armies to bow their heads in silence. Guan Yu of the Eastern Han, the azure sky bears witness to his blade. The single word, loyalty, weighs heavier than 10,000 tales of gold. For the sake of sworn brotherhood, he cuts down rebellious generals. He holds his head high with fearless pride. Even in defeat, his honor remains glorious. Guan Yu of the Eastern Han, his blade green as jade strikes like thunder. The single word benevolence spreads its grace across the human realm. The crimson steed roars with power, its hooves leaving prints upon the white clouds. His legend echoes on forever, transcending the boundaries of this mortal world. Guan Yu, he kneels before no man on earth. He bows his head only to the heavens and to his sworn brothers. In the beach garden of that bygone year, Lu and Zhang swore their sacred bond. Their blood mingled within the wine cup, pledging to remain inseparable in life and in death. 5 passes were breached, cities shaken to their foundations. 6 generals fell like withered leaves. With a single sweep of his blade, he advanced without yielding even half a step. When Sayabi fell, blood stained the shattered city walls crimson. He held his iron-clad brow high. Though defeated in battle, his loyal heart remained unconquered. Amidst the chaos of a turbulent age, he journeyed alone through 1,000 perils. For the sake of those 2 words, sworn brothers, he marched forth, defying even the wrath of heaven. Guan Yu of the Eastern Han, the azure sky bears witness to his blade. The single word, loyalty, weighs heavier than 10,000 tales of gold. For the sake of sworn brotherhood, he cuts down rebellious generals. He holds his head high with fearless pride. Even in defeat, his honor remains glorious. Guan Yu of the Eastern Han, his blade green as jade strikes like thunder. The single word benevolence waits upon white clouds. His fame echoes eternally, acclaimed through 1,000 generations. 5 passes shrouded in mist, 6 generals fall beneath his gleaming blade. He walks his path alone, yet shakes the entire court of treacherous warlords. The world calls him arrogant, but within his heart burns a fervent fire. He asks only to die, to fulfill the sacred vow of righteousness. Should this body fall amidst the ravaged battlefield, let him remain steadfast to the single word loyalty to the world. Guan of the Eastern Han, the azure heavens reflect his sword. One word, loyalty, shining bright through 1,000 years. For the sake of sworn brotherhood, he cleaves through the bonds of life and death. He holds his head high, undaunted. Even in death, he rises to godhood. One gong of the Eastern Han, his green dragon blade paints the thunder. One word, benevolence, spreading across the human realm. The crimson steed remains, his sacred spirit endures. His fame echoes eternally, transcending the cycle of life and death. A lifetime of conquest, exchanged for 2 words, loyalty and righteousness.